Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Software Inc. It's been a little while again, I do apologize for that, but like most of you will know by now, I've been very busy with finding a new job. I'm very close to that, so that's very cool, and hope I can get back to recording more videos. Right now I'm gonna do a very long recording session for probably videos for the entire week. So yeah, hopefully we can get back on track soon enough. But yeah, back to this game. We have some new people to invite to our company. We have a new, well, software project. Maybe you've already seen it. And yeah, we also have to talk about some extra stuff that I did off camera and where this series is going. Because, you know, we're almost at the point where we can start focusing on other things. Let's start with the new people. So we can basically what we do every single time. So we got a new support person and a programmer to invite, well, to welcome basically to our series. The first one is Sipter. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Sipter wanted to be a programmer, so here you are in the new Dev2 team. You're one of the programmers there, and I see that I actually misspelled your name, but I'm going to keep it like this. Well, not the name, but the actual, the thing behind. Prisone escapee. He's a prison escapee. That's what it's supposed to say. And the official story is that he escaped from prison together with Michael Schofield because he got sentenced to death row because he murdered an employee of Hipbone Inc. And now he wants to pick up his life again at Hipbone Inc. So yeah. He murdered somebody of us and then now he's working for us, okay? And his actual resume says professional hitman that has murdered over 10 people. Yeah, I guess welcome to our company. Let's get our music back. So that being said, we have one more to welcome today, which I am very excited about. I think this is a very cool name and backstory. It's Lord Gandalf, the old wizard. Lord Gandalf wanted to be a support person, so here you are in our support 1 team. Welcome. The story said the old wizard, he's an old wizard who has left his wizarding ways and started a normal 9-to-5 job. I mean, you have to love that, right? And his resume says magically fast at support or programming and a staple on yearly parties with more than normal magical tricks. Also an amazing fireworks expert. I mean, you're very welcome. I think I'd rather have like a wizard than a hitman. Although a hitman could be handy for some of our competition, you know. But yeah, let's get back to my actual software, recording software. There we go. So I can actually see what's going on and if everything's going all right. And let's get back to the game because we have some more things to talk about. If I press Y here, you can see that we have some new rooms in here. I decided to change up the rooms a bit, mostly because they were built by Ag a bit off-grid, and that's totally fine, but when I wanted to copy them over, it made this little weird thing happening, which was a bit annoying, and I couldn't really copy over the stuff in the room, and I didn't really have the time to, like I said, I'm doing a long recording session now. I don't have the time to start doing everything and copying everything over, building everything myself. So basically what I did was I built one room myself with most of the stuff just copied over that I could copy over, and then I just changed all of it. I also see that I actually didn't copy over these, so that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully we can actually do that. Can we? There we go. Let's actually do this because this is actually fun to do. I like these little things. There we go. And also apparently it doesn't copy over both, so we have to do this, which is fine. I mean, I actually gave them an extra one. There we go. Okay, cool. So we have some more paintings in there. Awesome. But yeah, I changed them up a little bit. I also added some extra heating and stuff because there was kind of a problem with that. There might still be a problem with it, but I don't think so. It actually, at least, is not showing up right now. So I hope that's over now, because that also tanks their effectiveness a bit, which is not good, of course. So yeah, that being said, we also have a new project right here, Grand Theft Hip 5, which was a suggestion by Sipter, the same guy that I actually entered into the series right now, our new programmer. He suggested in Discord, why not make a game called Grand Theft Hip 5? He even made some small artwork for it, like a logo, which, if I don't forget, I will put it up right now in the video. For you guys to see. I think that's awesome. I think, it doesn't matter how small or how good or whatever it is. I feel like these little things add so much, because this series is as much mine as it is yours. So I think that adds so much. So thank you so much for that, Scypter, and yeah, we're gonna have more fun with that. If you ever feel like you want to do something like that, leave a suggestion or make some artwork for some of the other suggestions or whatever, go ahead and just share it with me. I would be very glad to use it, or at least to take a look at it and have some fun with you guys. That being said, we're basically done now with all of our announcements. It's been a long one, but yeah, we are working now towards HipOS 3, and we're hoping that this keeps selling towards that point. So let's go full speed ahead. We're almost full at business reputation, which I also like. Over 500,000 fans, which is also nice. Our money is going up, which is very, very good. Is this this is the total? Yeah, because of the interest that we have. Oh no, this is a plot, sorry, that we have. Yeah, and the interest, yeah. The stuff that's in the bank, basically. Okay, well, we're doing really well. I also set the Dev2 team to help out here, because if you can remember, it's been a long time ago, but the last episode I was kind of complaining about them not working fast enough because we had not enough people to do certain jobs, I guess. They weren't specialized enough. That was mainly the problem for the features that we selected. That being said, I now put the entire Dev2 team that will come in like next month. I have hired them all before the end, start of the episode, so they will come in right now. As you can see, yep, they are here, and one is already sick, so awesome. No, but they are coming in, and hopefully they can help a bit with the speed of HipOS 3 before they actually start on their own project, which is the game, that they're going to be doing the game, and then I'm going to take them off of HipOS 3. You can be trained though. So actually, I was saying in one of the last episodes I should do this. So I'm actually going to try and keep that going for me. So let's educate you, Shaggy Rogers. Scooby's still very proud of you. Let's do support there. Right, and then we go back. I don't like that screen for some reason. Okay, let's go. We're doing good on the iterations, doing well. This is getting closer and closer. The code is going definitely faster now, I feel, with the help of Dev2. So that's really nice. The network is still a bit meh. But we don't have a lot of network specialists, which is kind of a problem now. No, I'm gonna actually force myself to do this. Let's educate you into, well, let's take system. I mean, you basically have a star in everything in your support, so we don't really care about much that else. So let's see, we have a lot of other stuff. Let's do this. I mean, we don't really need them now because we're working on this. I also made the design team bigger, by the way, by 4 people. So basically double of what we had. But they're still all in the same team. Techie, you want to be educated? You can be educated, my dude. 1 point in, yeah, HR, I mean, we can do the education, although hiring, I mean, automation is probably better for you because you are the leader of the Dev1 team, I think. I believe you were the leader of the Dev1 team, if I say that correctly. Yeah, I believe so. So you can do then some project management once we get to that point. But yeah, talking about that point, let's talk about what we're going to do furthermore in this series and where we're working towards. Because I've been saying this for a few times now in the series. Let's go work towards a hardware factory. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. But a lot of you people have been saying, you know what, you should watch out with that because it's not that easy. It takes a lot of money. It's easy to just go broke from it. And I, like I said, have not played anything with, also not off camera with that entire thing. So we need to order more stock for this. Let's order like 25, I guess. 20, well, not 25, 25,000. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I needed to be a bit careful with it. So we need to accumulate a lot of money because I also want to make a big factory. I don't want to just... Let's click that away. Nobody saw that. Let's just ignore it. But I want to make a big factory somewhere over here, where we can act, or maybe even over here, close to the parking lot, so it's easier to get the goods for the couriers. Because I think we have to have couriers. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing we would have like people to bring stuff in to make things with, or maybe someone else. Thomas. Yeah, you did 2D, man. But yeah, I was contemplating about how I would do that, and what I thinking of doing is we are gonna release HipOS3 probably the next episode, or maybe the episode after, kind of depending on how fast we do things. And we're also working on a game. Once the game is done and being developed, we're also going to work on a new HipOS system, and we're going to try and do some more project management after that with that. So we basically have an automatic factory of software going on, and then we can focus on the hardware factory ourselves. So that's kind of the plan. So once we have set that all up, we're going to go into hardware. At that point, we should also have enough money to easily at least make a starting factory, I guess. I hope. I'm gonna presume. So we're gonna see that. Will be fun. And I also chose to I kind of already had this idea, but I kind of decided that I am actually gonna do this. Is I'm just gonna show you guys basically how I figure stuff out in a video. If it's gonna take really long, or if I'm being really dumb, I'm gonna cut parts out of it, but I will not cut everything out until I have like the successful thing, if we ever get successful with it. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just wanted to let you guys see my first reactions, and I mean, it's very humble that people have been saying that I'm good at the game. I don't really believe that that's the case, but sure. A lot of people have been saying that they can learn a lot from me, which is, I mean, these series are not necessarily meant to teach you guys how to play the game. I feel like this is a game where you are free to experiment like whatever you want, and that's the fun of it. That's why I played it for such a long time. But if you want to learn from these videos, then of course, I mean, I'm very happy that works for you guys. So that's very cool to hear. That being said, the hardware factory is also not going to be a tutorial, of course, and you guys will see, probably, I can already sort of see this happening in the future, that I will mess up a few things, that I have to rebuild a few things, I have to think about how I'm doing things, because I'm totally new to it as well, and probably you guys at this point have more experience with it than I do. But yeah, that's kind of the entire reason I wanted to do that, because I wanted to bring you some pure gameplay from, well, this is also pure, but like in a way that you can actually see that I'm not always like know what to do. I know very well what to do right here in this setting where we're making software, but if it comes down to actual like new stuff, I also have to learn, so we're gonna be a part of that. Let's do a review, because it's 100%. Let's do a review. I can't remember exactly if we already did a review. I think we already did that, but you know, better be safe than sorry. I mean, it costs a few $1,000, 27,000 to be precise, but at least now we know that I apparently did not do it, so that's a good thing. Iterate, reiterate, because I don't want to have any 9.9 products. We don't care about those. We want 10 out of 10s. You can be trained, and you are a support figure that we want to train, so yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna go for 10 out of 10. The reiteration is done. That means that we have to start over again, which is it's meh, but I was sort of counting on the fact that we could probably do it next episode. It's probably not gonna happen now if we have to work on this again. But we still have some time for Dev 2 to work there, although I kind of have to take them off right now because they have their own products to work on. Yeah, but the good thing there is if this is finished, then Dev 1 can help out here. So we can kind of switch them around, do a little switcheroo every single time that they have nothing to do. Actually, I'm going to pause it for a little bit more. Lances, man, you can be trained. System. Do system. You can also be trained in support, programming. There we go. And that's it. Awesome. Cool. Let's move on. I feel like we have been talking a lot. Well, actually, I have been talking a lot, but to you guys, like in a conversation wise, a lot about, you know, what we're going to do, and we didn't really focus that much on the actual things. To be honest, I mean, we're still selling this. It's not entirely. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. I put down a marketing budget to 25,000 from 50,000 to 25,000 because it's going down, and it's not gonna go up anymore if I'm gonna market it more. It's just gonna waste more money basically at that point. So yeah, I just put it down a little bit, and I also canceled support for HipOS 1 because there were like 1,000 people, 1,700 people, I think it was, still left working with it, and basically all the bugs were fixed that we could find, basically. That we could find. So I kind of decided to not worry about that anymore. It wasn't that big of a deal, but what was Raptor saying? Oh, he's sick. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was something like saying that he hates it here, and I'm like, why? We have such a cool building. I mean, that's the only good thing about it, probably, for the employees, because I'm working them to death, basically. And I don't care about their problems, but that's something that they don't have to know. They will find out when they work here. Honestly, sometimes I actually ask myself why some of you guys want to be part of this this series, because I treat you guys like dirt. Well, the in-game characters, not you guys in real life. I hope so, at least, that you don't feel like that. But I try really hard to be nice. It's actually not that hard to be nice to you guys, because you guys are so nice to me. It's not hard to do that. Oh, what is this? Minimum raise. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, sure. Accept all. I don't really care, to be honest. I want you to do this. And Area Man, you can be trained in art. I mean, let's do free art, I guess. For gaming will probably need some free art. Let's pause the game for just a sec because it's going a bit too fast. You go home. I don't care about that. We don't really need deals. You can be trained. You are part of the new design art part of the team. Because we had it full with people that were actually like these people. And these are the new ones. So let's do 3D design. Sure, why not? We're going towards 3D. Oh, we can actually get new stuff. Awesome. But I will do that off camera. I will just replace all the computers off camera. I mean, we have like 5 minutes left on the video. I've been talking so much, I just want to go past. I don't really care, but I can show you guys at least, I guess. So we can get these computers now, modern computers. We will get those, but I will do that off camera after this episode. We'll give everyone a new computer. They will all be happy. And they can't complain anymore at that point. Because I don't want them to complain. I don't care about your problems. I mean, what did I just say? What did I just say? We're losing money right now. I mean, at this point, it's probably better to just stop. I think we stopped selling it. Yeah, we stopped selling it. So we have to stop there with the marketing. We're just pouring money down a drain, basically. But yeah, it just stopped. Nobody really wants it anymore. It could have different reasons. Could be that we kind of sold to everyone. I don't think so, seeing the number. But it's also the stock is... Oh, we actually planned it with the stock really well. I like that. That's kind of my thing. That's my OCD. I can't stand it when people have like 100,000 left in stock for an item that they're not selling anymore. I have it sometimes too. Go away. I have it sometimes too, but it's really annoying. What happened to all my my deals? Did they just automatically? I actually wasn't paying attention to that. Scyther, our new guy, you can be trained. Let's train you in system. Let's get those 3 stars there first. In that case, we have art and stuff done. So let's actually take 1 or 2 deals. Wundu's watch, which is a smartwatch. I mean, sure. It pays good, so another smartwatch. Sure. And what's this? This is a game. I mean, we don't really need a game right now. I think 2 is enough for now. We will take the game as we need it. You know, it kind of depends on how fast they work on this too. But this will bring in some extra money, which is noisy, which is very nice. Let's see who can we educate? Bernardo Perez. Yeah, let's do 2 stars network, so we can actually have someone that can do that. Let's see, 30 months. That's also fine. 60,000 basic active users, basically 60,000. It's going down though, I think so. Doing good on the bugs, almost done with fixing most of them. Doing good on these percentages. That's also, I love to see it. We're working so much faster than we did last episode. Even with me talking, just basically the entire time. Even with me talking the entire time. I'm gonna pause here because I need to check this. Isaac Powery, the HR manager without emotions. You will be trained in programming though this time, and in support. Yes, in support. And then we have you, Valerie Atkins. You can be trained in, let's just do 2D. I don't really care about the rest. And Ricoberto Coleman. That's a cool name, man. Let's take 3D for you. There we go. Awesome. We're almost done with these deals. We're very close to this. That still needs a reiteration though, so it will basically go back to 50-50, I guess, somewhere there. Most of the time it gets bumped back to about 50, like 52% or something on both. Roberto Morris, let's see, you can be trained. Let's do system first. There we go. We finished this one, so we will unassign this. We also finished this one, so we will unassign this. Now we will take 2 new deals. Yeah, let's just make that game. It's totally fine. We have to do a competition with it, but I feel like that's totally fine. And let's take the audio to win. So 40 months, 16 months, that needs to be up there. And that being said, that's also going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to see the iteration of it, like the review of this, and probably do another iteration of it. And we're probably going to see the end of the alpha phase, at least for HipOS 3. Hopefully get far into the beta and maybe even release at the end of that. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.